Hi, I'm Paige.
Hi, my name is Abigail, and today we're going to teach you about ellipses. So this is a standard form of an ellipse.
For a horizontal ellipse, it's x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. And when graphed on a coordinate grid, the ellipses is horizontal. For a vertical ellipse, the standard form is x minus h squared over b squared plus y minus k squared over a squared equals 1. And on the coordinate grid, the ellipses, it looks like this. A represents the major axis, which is always the longer part of the ellipses, and B is always the shorter part of the ellipses, which is the minor axis.
So the center for any ellipses is always HK, the coordinates HK, and this is true for both types of standard equations. And the vertices for when a squared is under the x squared value would be h minus a comma k, h plus a comma k, and h k minus b and h k plus b. So when the a squared value is under the y squared value, then the vertices will become h minus b comma k, h plus b comma k, h k minus a, and h k plus a.
Ellipses also have foci, and to find them, you need a variable called c. To find c, you can use c equals square root of a squared minus b squared. And to find the foci of an ellipse, you need to add or subtract c from the x or y coordinates of the ellipse's center, depending on if it is horizontal or vertical. If it is horizontal, then the foci's coordinates will be h plus c comma k and h minus c comma k. If the ellipses is vertical, the foci's coordinates will be h comma k plus c and h comma k minus c.
So now that we know how to find the center, vertices, and foci of an ellipse, we can find these with an actual equation. So the equation we will be using today is 16x squared plus 25y squared minus 96x minus 200y equals negative 144. So as you can see, this is not in standard form, so we need to convert it to that. So we can group the x's together first. So it's 16x squared minus 96x, and then have the y's together, so 25y squared minus 200y still equal to negative 144. So from the x's, we can factor out 16. So it would turn out to be 16 times the quantity x squared minus 6x, because 16 times 6 is 96. Then we can factor out 25 from the y. So it would be 25 y squared, y squared minus 8y equals negative 144. So to get this into standard form, we need to use completing the square. So we need to complete this square and this square. So it becomes 16x squared minus 6x. And then add 9, because half of negative 6 is negative 3, and then that squared is 9. Then you add 25, and then y squared minus 8y plus 16, because half of negative 8 is negative 4, and negative 4 squared is negative 16. So this is 144. But after the negative 144, you need to add 16 times 9, because you have the 16 and a 9 here, and also add 25 times 16, because you have this and this. So this would convert to 16 times x minus 3 squared plus 25 times y minus 4 squared. And if you add all this up, it's equal to 400. Now we want 1 on the right side of the equation. So we would divide the whole thing by 400, and that would give us x minus 3 squared over 25, then plus y minus 4 squared over 16. That equals 1.
Since we found that x minus 3 squared over 25 plus y minus 4 squared over 16 equals 1 is the standard form of our equation of our ellipse, we can find a, b, and c using the variables in this equation. So we know that 25 equals a squared, so a will equal 5, since 5 is the square root of 25. And we know that 16 equals b squared, so b will equal 4. Since we also earlier found that c equals square root of a squared minus b squared, we can find c using a and b. So c will equal square root of 25 minus 16, and that is the square root of 9. So, and the square root of 9 is 3, so c equals 3.
Since we now know the values of a, b, and c, we can find the center, vertices, and foci of the equation. So the center is hk, which in our earlier equation, it was x minus 3 squared over 25 plus y minus 4 squared over 16. And h, in this case, h would be 3, and k would be 4. So the center is 3, 4. So since it's a horizontal ellipse, the vertices will be h minus a, k, which is -2, 4, and h plus a, k, which is 8, 4. Also, it would be h comma k minus b, which is 3, 0, and h comma k plus b, which is 3, 8. Since we know our center is 3, 4, and the value of c is 3, then our foci will be h minus c comma k, which is 0, 4, and h plus c, k, which is 6, 4.
Since we know our center and vertices of our ellipse, all we need to do is graph it. So if the center is 3, 4, and the vertices are 8, 4, -2, 4, 3, 8, and 3, 0, the ellipses would look something like this. The center is 3, 4 right at this red dot, and the vertices are at -2, 4, which is here, 8, 4, which is here, 3, 8, which is here, and 3, 0, which is here.
We hope this video helped you to understand more about ellipses. Thanks
for watching.